I'll look for calling the scene at about like I don't know, like 10 minutes in, I'll look for an out. And then
Mm-hmm.
and then I like to talk to people afterwards just about their experience of how they got into improv. And I don't tend to I don't really like talking a bunch about the scene of like, when you did this, what were you thinking? But there might be something that comes up. But I think in general, it's just learning more about like you and what brought you into improv.
Okay. Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, that's the best part. That's the best part of this, is that, we're able to connect with people, and like the improv part is fun, but the afterwards conversation is what I look forward to as well. So,
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
well, we have 28 suggestions. So pick a number 1 to 28, and then I'll let you know what the suggestion is.
Okay. First thing that came to my mind was 10. As
Oh,
soon as
that's
I said
perfect. Perfect. 2, 4, 6, 8. This comes from Patricia. And you know Patricia?
yeah.
Uh,
I think so. Yeah. But yeah.
I think so. Our suggestion is dro- dropping bombs.
Dropping bombs. Wow, that can be interpreted very
So many. Thanks, Patricia.
okay, cool.
Cool.
Dropping bombs. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's more like that vibe, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You like it? I just created some beats. I put them together, and I thought I'd run them by you first. Tell me what you
No,
think.
I really like it. I think the best thing, I think at some point we should listen to it in a car to
Oh,
get the full vibe.
all right. Well, check out. Oh, you're right. It sounds better in the car. Listen to it. I mean, it's on top of you.
I'd really like the bass.
Do you mind? I'm just driving in circles. Like I'm just letting the music take me. So if you want to go anywhere, let me know. If not, I'll just keep driving.
No, just keep driving. Just keep driving. Look like it's like a music video happening right now.
Yeah, yeah. Take out your phone. Take out your phone if you want and shoot some of this. Ooh, ooh. I might drop some here. I'm just gonna freestyle right now. Mm, mm, mm.
Okay,
You
yes.
like the rap, I like the heavy metal, and we're sitting on the beach waiting for the sun to settle. You and me, I can't believe. Yeah, that's how you see because you're looking down a barrel. Can you
Woo!
believe it? You and me, I'm Farrell. That's my name. Farrell is my name. Oh yeah, dropping beats is my game. Oh,
Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah.
mm.
I'm here with my bro. Mm-mm. Listen to the flow. It's coming to the left. It's coming to the right. It's all around. Listen to the sound
Sound.
inside your soul. Just follow the flow, bro. That
Mm.
that 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 would be like a nice drop. What do you
It's a
think?
great, it's the perfect drop. I didn't know where it was gonna go, and then you just stepped in and you just crushed it.
You just have to follow your soul. You just have to, if it comes, you can't say stop. You have to let it through you, you know? That's the main thing.
Well, oh my God, I'm so glad you said that because I wanted to talk to you. Um,
Mm,
and I wanted to tell you this before, because I want to know if how I should say this to mom and dad, but I'm gonna quit my job, and I built out a studio in my basement, and I just want to produce beats the rest of my life. And I'm scared on one sense because I don't know where it's gonna go, but on the other sense, I'm like, that's what I was born to do. And they say do what you love and the money will follow. So uh I'm just afraid of what mom and dad might say if I tell them that, because I mean they've always discouraged us from becoming artistic.
It's first of all, it's just amazing to hear it.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. There's no right or wrong way of how to tell it, but you're actually doing it.
That's the thing. I've been doing it without them knowing for a long time, and I'm actually getting pretty good, and I'm getting some projects I'm getting paid for. And so
Yeah.
I didn't want to quit my full-time job, but I feel like now's the time I got to launch into it. And
The bakery is gonna be fine without you. They're gonna be grand.
right, that's what I think. I think it's time to, like, I was gonna move on anyway.
Like, okay, I do get it. It's gonna be tough for them because, to be honest, okay, all the pies and the little eclairs and stuff, like all of that was amazing. But people were coming to see you. Like you were like you're a baker who's making little pastries, but then DJing on the side. Like it was an amazing place to hang out, and people were what was the app again where Shazam,
Yeah.
people were Shazamming
What
you're
is
too.
this? And I'm like, that music's me. That's what you're Shazamming. That's me. But I couldn't say anything because I was afraid that mom and dad would hear.
Oh, can I just say just F them. It's I shouldn't say it, I know, but look,
Say it.
they're happy. F them.
Oh, F them, F mom and dad. I said, F them, oh, F them. I said, mom and dad, oh, F them. I gotta do my thing, yeah, yeah. 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 F them. Oh, damn.
If
Yes.
you need a backup dancer, I'm there.
Wait, wait.
I can do both.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why not? Actually, that's like the new thing. You need a bit of like, you need someone who gets the crowd going,
Yeah. You could be my hype person.
I think I was born to do it.
You've always hyped me. Like ever since we were kids, you've hyped me, and you've had more faith in me than I've had in myself.
Yeah, but like to think about it, we literally like we met in a sandbox, and now like we're here, and we've like I think that we were meant to create something together.
Well, yeah. And you said it. We were meant to be together. And when I moved away, I felt so disconnected, but I think it's because I felt disconnected from you because I didn't have that hype person and that person who supports. And that's the problem is like you got to have that hype person in your life and you can find it anywhere, right?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's your mom. It's your mom. She just came out of. Should you just
Yeah.
stop the car now and just?
Yeah. I'm going to tell her.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go tell her. You wait here. Do you wait here? I'm going to tell her. You
Okay.
just wait here. If you want, crank up some of them beats, yo. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Definitely. I'm singing on the phone to you. I'm singing on the phone. And I want to share these words because you fly. You're my butterfly. Sound. We are bound. I need to, yeah.
Uh, Well, I got good news and better news. Uh, I told mom, and she was actually more supportive about the idea than I thought she would be.
Fair play.
And I heard you just now. I heard you.
Oh, stop. That was very rusty.
I n- uh, I don't need a hype person. I need a partner up there with me.
No, no, I'm
Yes.
not meant for the microphone.
Yes, I said the same thing. Look, how about this? Don't quit your job, right? You can still I mean, you're an amazing surgeon, but
Are
don't
you serious?
I'm serious. We can do it in my studio around your schedule. But that's the thing that was missing, not just the confidence that you give me and the support, but the actual support up there on stage. So I want you to do this with me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're really gonna make it.
We've
We're
made
gonna
it.
make it.
We've made it already.
Yeah. Yeah, just the fact that we're following our dreams, that's already making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be a suffering artist. Like when the time's right, if you want to quit, just like for me, it was like I didn't have to quit what I was doing. I could still run the bakery. And then it just got to a point where I had to quit. And now, same thing. When you have to
Yeah.
quit and you want to quit, then you can quit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. Mm, mm.
Scene. Oh, first off, best suggestion ever.
Oh, that was class because it could go like both ways.
Well, and that's the fun. And I think sometimes that can seem overwhelming because it's like you have so many ideas
Yeah, yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, which way? And it's like, well, any way is going to be great. Like the scene's never happened. So just making a choice and then your partner jumps on it, I think is super fun. And so I love the fact that you were willing to go anywhere in that scene and we're not afraid and we did not say like, I can't do that. It's like, no, you jumped in. It was awesome.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's what I love about it. You just feel, of course, now with the screen it's a bit more difficult, but you just feel it and you go with it. Yes, and you know.
What I think exactly, and the hardest thing to do virtually right now in this situation is music because there's a delay and a lag. So if you're trying to on stage, you can sing together, doesn't matter. You'll at least be at the same point in the song, but virtually things are delayed a bit. So trying to find that is such a fun challenge right now.
Yeah, you just kind of have to like go like, okay, am I on the beat or do I just have to go like full on whack?
That's it. I think that's the attitude is just throw yourself into it 100%. If you're on the beat, it's awesome. If you're not, it can be very funny. So throwing yourself in there without fear of how you're going to look is
Yeah.
some people have it inherent and some people it takes a bit for them to just accept that fact of like it's okay to look, in fact we should look foolish and silly in these moments. That's the fun of it.
Yeah, that's actually the one thing that I've been really practicing the last few months is just don't care, just do it. Just do it, and it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
I mean it's Nike, right? Just do it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
and you're right. At the end of the day, it's like, you've got so many more improv scenes inside of you to play. So if you look at every single one like it's gonna have to be amazing, you'll be very disappointed. But if you take that attitude you're talking about, of like at the end of the day, it does none of this matters. This is our imagination time. This is our make believe. This is our for a lot of people, this is our hobby. And so making it as stress-free as possible is very important.
Yeah, and that's actually the beauty of it that I find is like when you see the people are having fun, it's infectious, and then that's pretty much it, you know.
I mean, especially now with what's happening in the world, watching and having fun is so important and critical for
Yeah.
humanity.
Yeah, and also you have to learn how to have fun with yourself, you know,
Yeah.
because you can't, I don't know how's like I guess the situation is different everywhere, but at the moment in Ireland you can't go more than 5 kilometers from your house,
Oh.
and you can't have anyone over or meet anyone. So, you know, you really have to learn. It's like, okay, well, if I want to have fun, I
Mhm.
have to do it by myself, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is this has allowed us to connect with people globally, and where people are with the pandemic and with what's being shut down or not shut down and the restrictions and everything. I think it's different in each place. And I see like New Zealand, because they're like COVID free, are doing in-person
Oh,
classes. And I'm like, what were those like? What were those like?
yeah, yeah. No, I'm just kind of blocking out. Like as soon
Yeah.
as I think about like dancing and hugging people, it's like,
Oh,
but it's okay. It's okay. You know, we're
yeah. It's like, the saying of this is the scene we're in. So improvise this scene, not the one we want to be in. So it's,
yeah.
the scene we're in is virtual, and that's it. And we talked earlier about like when you're doing anything with technology, something's going to fail at some
Oh
point. So
yes, yeah.
you don't have to. I used to apologize a lot for like internet going out, and it's like I'm not doing it, so I don't have to apologize for something I have no control over.
Yeah, but it's still it's the need. You feel responsible, and you know,
Yes.
it's all of these mix of emotions and everything.
Yeah, and we take it on. What brought you into improv? Like, how did you get started taking classes or doing shows?
It was really I'll try to do more of a compact version, but basically there was this improv group, the Riga Improvisation Theatre in
Yep,
Latvia,
yep.
and they just were doing competitions on Twitter, and one of my friends got a ticket for free, and then she took me, and I remember, and you know, because it was in a different city, you had to get a train and everything. And when I watched it, I just remembered, especially like the bits that are mostly in my memory is the musical bit, like where they were improvising songs, and I just remember sitting there and just
Couldn't believe
like
it.
I was I was amazed by how fast and witty they all were, how connected they were, and that it's all like that on the
Yeah.
spot.
Yes.
It, and it just blew me away, and oh, I really fell in love with it. And then I wanted to take classes because I saw that they were doing them, but because I lived in a different city, I actually couldn't manage to do them. But then blah la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Anyways, I moved to Riga and with my family, and then you know, they were taking on another group, and I was like, yes. So that's it. Like if I think of, you know, I remember crying so much about moving, but
Ah,
then improv made it so worth it. It was amazing. So then just slowly I started learning, and then we were in a group like with Patrīcija, and then it was all kind of the same group, like most of the people that you met in Latvia, they
yeah.
were all, you know, we're all part of a little family. And yeah, yeah, and then I moved to Ireland and I did few improv festivals here, and then I realized how amazing improv world is, because it's so like it's tiny,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
it's all around the world.
Yes.
So I could meet a person in Ireland who knows a friend of mine from Latvia, but they met in an improv festival in Spain.
Right? It's just like, how did this big world become a little bit smaller? And when you're in improv, it's like you know someone who knows someone. You're so close. Yeah, it's like you said, oh, I met someone from Latvia because I met the folks who started Improv Comedy Riga in Spain also. And it's like we met at a festival in Barcelona and connected and talked, and I just love them to pieces, and they were just so fun to watch and to play and work with. And then fast forward a few years, it's like I was able to go to Latvia, and here I am. Everything opens up and you start meeting different people. It's like, well, I live in Latvia, but I'm from this area, or I'm from this part of
Yeah.
Spain or wherever. And it just, you now have friends throughout the world because of this.
Yeah, yeah, and it's great, and it's just it's such a wonderful community because it's literally built on the idea of yes and following and trusting each other and making the building blocks together. It's really great. It's an amazing world, and I
Yeah.
really miss it.
And you said it, it's like the building. It's so, in this time of humanity, even before the pandemic, the fact of connecting and building with someone is so key. And we have a lot of forces that are driving us apart. And this
Yeah.
is one of the things that, when done well and when done in a respectful way, improv brings people together. And you go, oh, we honor the things we don't have in common and what you bring to the table and your point of view and experience. But then we also, in the same instance, find the commonalities of what are the things we do have in common. So you to me, when you're in a group, it's not like everyone gives up their personality. It's like, no, you bring your personality, yeah, and you allow that to shine, and then you find the things that you have in common, but you don't ignore one for the other.
Yeah, no, it's really wonderful if you kind of do stick and trust with
Yeah.
it. Um, yeah, it's
Um,
really wonderful.
are you musical?
Oh, I'm trying.
You are.
Uh, yeah, I do sing, and then yeah, like since lockdown, it was my first time downloading a garage band.
Yeah.
So so I've been messing around with stuff. So I was like, I can't believe that it's happening. But yeah, I like singing and doing a bit of bad rap.
Well, you've got a very musical style about your play, even outside of like the fact we did music in here, but like the way you play has a very much a rhythm to it and a musicality.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It was really great. Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
you're welcome. Where can people find you if they want to, follow you on social media? What's the best way they can do that?
Okay, so at the moment, I'm like slowly setting up a performance account because I do a bit of performance and drama and stuff like that. So my Instagram is at the moment it's am I Una, and with like
Perfect.
it's with the lower line. What is the line called? The
Uh,
it's not.
it's it's not an umlaut, but yeah,
Yeah, anyways, it's the lower line. So it's
yeah,
and
like
then
an
it's the same
underscore.
underscore. Yes,
Okay, yeah,
underscore. I think so.
yeah,
Underscore
yeah.
underscore. Yeah. And yeah. So I'm kind of slowly setting up that journey because as well it's sharing a part of you, and it takes a bit of time to build up to that as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's almost, I mean, it can be like a second job.
Mm, yeah, it really is. And,
Oh, well, Una, thank you so much. I had such a blast. And whether it's another virtual scene or in person, I can't wait to play with you again. Thank you.
yeah, it's probably definitely at some point at an improv festival. If it happens, be very happy to see you again.
They're coming
Yeah, and
back.
good luck with everything. Yeah,
You
good
too.
luck with everything. It's wonderful what you're doing.
You too. Thank you. And I look forward to speaking with you again.
Okay, woo! Thank you so
Bye.
much. This is great. Thank you.